Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live market analysis for Bank Nifty. Today is the 22nd of March 2023. The current time is 8:56 a.m. IST, and today is Wednesday. So, one of those days where we might have a good premium erosion. So, today and tomorrow, that is mainly the theta decays, what I'm talking of. Now, let me first go to the news, right? So, today is a news day. I believe some Fed or something decision is gonna come out. Yeah, so this is the around 11:30 is where, and this is the forecast, and this was previous, prior, and they have increased. Everyone is expecting the rate hike. So yes, today being an eventful day, I would say that just be careful, because we today being Wednesday, theta decay, and if we get a sideways day, a lot of premium erosion will happen. Okay, so I wanted to start with that, and second thing is on the left. What I'm currently, and how beautifully market profile helps is understanding where the buying and where the selling is. So we developed in a 6-day balance, and this is where, so if you see the price 39,587, right, or we can say 39,600. This is where supply was coming in. We had a good balance. So yesterday, so if I zoom on the right, so this is a 3-minute chart for the Bank Nifty spot. So this is that balance, so this is where the choppiness was happening, and this was my trade plan. So actually yesterday, I just had one good trade, and I just moved out, and for me 39,500 was the reference level. As I saw supply, so this is where I spotted. So this is so these are the three candles where I spotted supply coming in, and in this candle is where I entered. My stop loss was this, and then I exited somewhere around the lows. Yeah, so this was a good move, about I don't know, is 15, 16, 17 points, as my trailing SL got it. But overall, what happened was, the price was just chopping around, and that is what I was expecting yesterday. And one of the good trade plan was at 39,400. What's the reaction here? And that's where I was seeing that supply getting shut off, and then I was looking for a breakout. And today, 39,600 is a major support level. We might have a retest of this level today, um, and and supply did come above 39,900. And the primary reason is, so this is again where you need to connect the dots using market profile or any other technical analysis, or any tools which you are aware with, or which you are comfortable with. One of the reason is this is where the single print was. So this is the level around, even though it is 40,000, but 39,000. This high was about 39,000. Let me just see what is the high. 39,970. Okay, so this is where the supply came in, and then and that happened around 3 p.m. So this was a 3 p.m. move, and supply came in, and then they tried to take the price lower, about below 39,900. Okay. Third thing is, we have got two single prints. So one is around this level, and other is around this level. When we had this, so this is that single print when we had a good break of the balance. So yesterday, the who is trapped? So basically yesterday the shorts are the ones who are trapped. Okay, so this single print zone, so primarily, let me just draw those two single print zones. But below 39,800, I'm expecting some sort of responsive buying, and the next level is around 39,600. So 800 and 600, that's where the supply got trapped, and again it coincides with this level. So we might have a retest. But we'll first look at the pre-open data. So the current time is 9:01. We're still waiting for the pre-open data to be out. Okay. So I'm just clearing this out, and if I just look at the global markets, the Dow Jones was in green, now it's in flat. Nikkei is trading in green, Hang Seng is trading in green. So we might open gap up, and what I'll be looking at is where we open. While we will be opening above 40,000 range, so this is the range. We will be opening above this level, and there are two single print zones. So this is the first zone, and this is the second zone where I'm expecting some sort of supply to come in, and see if the supply is strong or not. If the price opens, and if this levels are cleared, then my third area is 40,400. Okay. That's where I'm expecting a lot of supply to come in, and a lot of guys who might have booked, they will be looking to exit. Okay. So now I'm just combining this, or correlating with the options data, about the option. So here, something which you can easily see is, this is a level of resistance from a higher time frame. This is 40,500, and where a lot of massive change in OI in terms of the calls have been written yesterday, or not yesterday, but overall I'm seeing more change in OI. More call have been already added here. 40,000 is the level where yes, calls are the ones, the CE sellers are the ones who are trapped. Will be trapped if we open gap up. Okay, so let me clear all this drawing. So this is where the price closed. Overall inventory is long. We did saw some supply coming in at 40,000 level. This is the level where maximum call positions have been present, or I would say the inventory is majorly built up around 40,000. Now, if we open gap up, we might be seeing some responsive buying, and I'll be looking at these two single print zones. Okay, so that is my trade plan for today, and I'll be seeing if we open with a gap up, will the gap hold or not, and how strong is the supply, and do sellers try to take the price below 40,000. Yeah, so those are the overall trade plan which I have, and if it takes below 40,000, I'm expecting some responsive buying here again, and I'll be seeing the reaction, and based on that I'll be taking the trade plan, because 39,800 is where a lot of responsive buying, and 39,600, these are the two very strong zones, followed by 40,000. Yes, so we'll look at the data, once the pre-open data is out, the numbers are out, but yeah, overall we had a good, so this was the balance, a good compression was there, then we had a good breakout, and good short covering, and then around 40,000 level, so around 39,070 level is where the supply came in, and then they took the price, the auction closed lower. Okay, so that is what has happened yesterday overall, and we are still out of this balance. So this is that 6-day balance, and we had a good break above the value area high. So yes, let's see. So again, I don't want to reiterate my plan, but that's what the overall trade plan I have for today. Okay, now sorry, let me delete this, and let me just go back to the chart. Lastly, I'm seeing supply overhead. So this is the Bank Nifty futures chart, and currently what it is showing me is there are some good supply present. So even if we open gap up, and so let's say if we open above 40,400, then these are the guys who will be trapped, and they will be looking to exit. So I'm looking for some responsive buying, and if I don't get responsive buying, and if I get responsive selling, then I'll just wait, and wait for the right setup to be built. But on a higher levels are where a lot of longs were trapped. They would have exited. So this was a move to exit this particular inventory. This particular inventory, basically these are the trapped buyers. So basically this buyers who came in here, they are the ones who would have got out around this level. and smart money, or the smart players, they build up their positions, and here if we see, there are shorts which are trapped in this levels, and I'm expecting again the price to go higher, and these buyers, the who are still holding, they will be the ones who will be providing supply. So I'm expecting a range bound day. If I get a range bound day, my plan is to sell at high, buy it low, sell at high. Typical IB type of play is what I'll be looking at. Okay. So yes, a lot of nuances, a lot of information I have shared in today's live video. And last thing is, what I would like to share you is I am looking for supply. So what I mean by supply is, so this is a monthly VWAP, and we are heading towards that particular zone. So if the price opens gap up, and I'll be looking the reaction here. So from the monthly time frame, we have a monthly VWAP as the level. On the yearly chart is where we are in the one standard deviation, and the price got rejected. So if the price opens, then I'm expecting some sort of balancing between the 40,500, so in this 500 point range. Okay, so yeah, so the pre-open data is out. Let me okay, here it is still showing open, but in trading view it is showing about 40,036. So 40,000 is the level where, so I'll just hide the OI, but basically this is the zone where max call positions inventory is there. Yeah, so they are the ones who will be looking to exit. So now my trade plan is 40,000 is the level of reference. Okay, so this is my level of reference, and what I'm seeing, I'm looking for, so basically there is some supply here in this zone, and also in this zone. So this is where supply will come in, and I'm expecting this gap to be filled. So my first trade plan is, it's opening with a small gap up. Let the gap be filled, and there are this anomalies here, and this is where I'm gonna see some responsive buying, and tagged the point of control, and then so then come lower. So this is the first auction path which I have. Second auction path is we don't fill the gap, we continue higher, and tagged the point of control, and also clear the stops which are built around this level. So basically we go higher around above 40,600. So this is the second trade plan. Third trade plan is we immediately shift lower, tagged the 39,800 and 39,600 and see. So this is the third, and this is the fourth. Okay, so these are the areas, or these are the levels, and again there are stops, or I'm seeing buyers will come in at 39,800, 39,600 and 39,500. Yeah. This is where and also there is a gap, small gap on the spot chart. So I'm looking for that particular gap to be filled. So yeah, let's see what's the overall reaction we get, and how the price develops, and based on that I'll be looking, and then I'll be taking the overall trade plan. Okay, so thank you. I hope you were able to gain some knowledge and learn something new from my daily live analysis. Yes, so let's see. I don't have any technical issues today. Yesterday there were some issues with Go charting. I believe they changed some server, or their data provider, and that's why those issues were there. But anyways, so have a safe trading. Understand the auction, understand how the price is developing, watch the reaction. That's key. And then if everything develops as per your trade plan, then execute. Don't just simply trade for the sake of trading. Okay. So thank you again, and yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. So have a great day.